Hello, everyone. Welcome to TD Board Gamers. My name is Dave,
And I'm Dirk.
and today we're going to take a look at the Captain America hero. So, Captain America was the first hero pack that we got after the base game. So, unfortunately, it is out of print. But we're still going to show the kit, and if you don't have this, you'll see what you're missing out, I guess. And if it's worth, trying to track it down. Uh, Captain America is a pretty versatile character, so we don't have a lot of specific cards for him, but we have a few.
Yeah, we do have a few of them that have come out that we think go really well with them.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We're looking here
And
at some.
yeah, we got a promo here from a content creator at Con of Heroes that we
Yep.
picked up. All right.
All right. So in Alter Ego, he is Steve Rogers. He has a hand size of 6. He's got 11 hit points. He has a recovery of 3, and he is a shield soldier. And he's got the Living Legend ability, which is reduce the cost of the first ally played each round by 1. And so that's a static one. You don't have to do anything for it. It's just the first ally played in any round that he's in Alter Ego is going to be reduced by 1. And then as part of setup, you can search your deck and discard pile for the Captain America shield upgrade and add it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck.
Yeah.
So you'll actually do your whole opening hand and mulligan and everything, and then you'll go find the shield.
Right. And hopefully it's not an Ultron drone.
Yes.
So with the Living Legend, in a way, it's a forced response. It doesn't say that there, but the first ally gets the 1 cost discount. If you're playing multiplayer and another person plays an ally, they would get a 1 cost discount. And if they choose not to do it, well, then it's gone. You can't do it for like the second ally that comes out.
Correct.
All right. Then we got Captain America here. Hand size 5. He's a 2/2/2. I can do this all day. You discard a card from your hand to ready Captain America. Limit once per round.
All right. All right. So his signature ally here is Agent 13. Agent 13 is a 3-cost shield ally. She has 3 hit points. She thwarts for 2, attacks for 1, and as a response, after she enters play, you remove 2 threat from a scheme.
Okay. Then we got 2 copies of Fearless Determination. Captain America gets +1 thwart, and until the end of the phase, you get to draw. Until the end of the phase, you get to draw a card. That would be amazing. Yeah, just don't end the phase. I'll just keep drawing cards.
No kidding.
Yeah, no, but so you get +1 thwart until the end of the phase, and you get to draw a card. All right.
And what's cool is since you have 2 of them and it's 0 cost, you can actually play 2 of those. But
yeah, and it gives you +2 thwart and 2 card draw.
All right, so we've got 3 copies of Heroic Strike. This is a 3-cost attack event. You can deal 6 damage to an enemy, and if you paid for this card using a strength resource, you can stun that enemy.
And you'll see he's got a way to
generate
strength. Yeah, okay. Then we got 2 copies of Shield Block. When you would take any amount of damage, exhaust Captain America's shield, prevent all of that damage. So if you got attacked twice, you couldn't play 2 shield blocks because the shield would be exhausted. Unfortunately.
Correct. All right. Then we've got 2 copies of Shield Toss. It's a 0-cost event. It's a superpower attack, but you can discard X cards from your hand, then return Captain America's shield from play to your hand to deal 4 damage to X enemies. So, if you don't discard anything, you're not getting anything on it. But if you discard 1, you get 4 damage to a single, up to however many cards you've got.
Then we got Steve's Apartment. It's a 1-cost support. It's a location, alter ego action. Exhaust Steve's Apartment, draw 1 card, and heal 1 damage from Steve Rogers. Okay.
And then we have Captain America's helmet. So this is a 1-cost upgrade. It's as an interrupt. Whenever Captain America would be defeated, you set his hit points to 1 instead. Then discard this card. So that's the coolest thing about this one. It doesn't go away. It will come back.
Yeah, and we've had some other heroes that when defeated, but the downside is you don't get the free flip to alter ego like they do. So you're down to 1 hit point. You survive the attack, but
now you got to survive the rest of the round.
Yeah, if an assault shows up or something, you're going to be in trouble. But all right, then the card that most of the kit's been alluding to is this card, Captain America's Shield. It's a 1 cost upgrade. It's restricted. Captain America gets +1 defense and gains retaliate.
And it provides a wild resource if you ever need to actually use it.
Yeah.
You're probably not going to if you can avoid it.
Yeah.
You have 2 copies of Superhero Sold or of the Super Soldier Serum. It is a resource item. You can exhaust this to generate a strength resource, and again, you've got 2 of these, so those are how you provide the strength resources he required earlier
For that heroic strike. Yep. Yeah. All right. Then his obligation is Man Out of Time. Give to the Steve Rogers player. You may flip to Alter Ego, exhaust Steve Rogers, remove Man Out of Time from the game, or discard half the cards in your hand, round down, and then discard his obligation.
His nemesis here is Baron Zemo, who is a Hydra elite with 5 hit points. He schemes for 1, attacks for 3. He has quick strike, and while he is engaged with you, you cannot thwart. So this is before they had the patrol keyword.
Well, you can't thwart anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
patrol,
right. It's not even
just the main scheme. Yeah.
It's period. So you got to get rid of them.
Yeah. Hit squad, 3 threat per player. When revealed in player order, each player discards the top card of the encounter deck and takes 1 damage for each boost icon discarded this way. And it comes with an acceleration.
Okay. Then we have 2 copies of the Hydra Soldier here. This minion is a Hydra minion with 4 hit points. Scheme for 1, attack for 2, and they have guard. And then when defeated, you deal the engaged player an encounter card. So yeah, even when you get rid of them, they got something waiting for you.
Right. Then we have Hail Hydra. It's a treachery. It exhausts Hydra minion, engage with the hero, attacks that hero. Each player who was not attacked this way searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion and puts it into play, engage with them. Shuffle the encounter deck if it was searched. Now, in the beginning of the game's life, this was way common because Hydra was our main, enemy. Now, the only Hydra people could be the 2 from the Nemesis set,
Yeah.
All right. So Captain America is an Avenger, so he can play any Avenger deck that any Avenger can play. So we have a separate video on cards that you can add to an Avenger hero. So please check that out. But we have a few other cards. So the first one is for aggression is
more of a concept than it is a specific card.
Yeah. Well, this was kind of like the Winter Soldier deck for the Winter Soldier hero. But Captain America would be a good candidate for that. And this is kind of one of my new favorite aggression decks. So part of that deck here is the Deathlock ally. It's a 3-cost ally, 2 thwart with 2 consequential, 1 attack, 3 hit points. He's a cyborg shield. After Deathlock enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a copy of Shield, Sidearm, and attach it to him. You want to read that?
And the Shield Sidearm is a 1-cost weapon upgrade. You do have to attach it to a Shield character. Limit 1 per character. It comes in with 3 ammo counters, but as an interrupt, whenever they would make a basic attack, you can exhaust this and remove a counter from it to deal 1 damage to an enemy. And it does not have to be the same enemy that you attacked.
Okay. And one important thing to note is even though this is attached to Deathlock, you still control it.
Yes.
Okay. Now, part of this concept is, so Captain America is a shield and alter ego. So you're going to want to be shield in hero form as well. So to play only if your identity has a shield trait. So you'd have to be alter ego to play this card, but attach a friendly character, attach character gets +1 hit point and gains a shield trait. So now you're shield in hero as well.
Yep.
So that you qualify for this card.
The Bambino. So you attach this to a shield character. So if you don't have that yet, again, you can always attach it to Deathlock here. But Bambino is, while it's attached to an identity, it gains restricted. It's not restricted if it's attached to an ally. But it uses 3 ammo counters. And as an interrupt, whenever the attached character makes a basic attack, you remove an ammo counter from here. The attack deals 3 additional damage and gains overkill.
Right. And also note that your shield is restricted as well.
Yes.
All right. So then these next 2 cards are the main crux of the deck. So we got Firepower here. It's a 1-cost event. Hero action, exhaust up to 3 weapon upgrades you control. For each upgrade exhausted this way, choose an enemy and deal 3 damage to it, and the attack gains range. So this would be like a shield sidearm that you have on Deathlock, the Bambino, and maybe a shield sidearm that you put on yourself.
Yeah, your weapon is not a shield, so it does not count.
Yeah, your weapon is not a
Or
shield.
your shield is not a weapon. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Okay. And then the other card for the deck.
Fusillade. So Fusillade is a 2-cost attack event. When you exhaust a weapon upgrade you control and deal 5 damage to an enemy. So they're the Bambino or the shield sidearm, either one of them. Yes, they do some a little extra damage, but this was a way to actually utilize them without having to remove their counters.
Okay. Then it's going to be kind of a shield heavy deck. So we got Government Liaison. You can exhaust Government Liaison, play a shield card from your hand, reducing its resource cost by 1.
All right. Then we've got Team Building Exercise. So this is, you can exhaust this to play a card from your hand, reducing, or that shares a trait with your hero, reducing its cost by 1. So this way, you had cards that were Avenger or Soldier, you could utilize them as well, but you could also do it for shield cards as well.
Once you've got the Deputy out.
Yeah, once you've got the Deputy.
Okay. Then we got the Winter Soldier ally here. He costs 3, 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 hit points. Shield Soldier. So team building and government liaison would work. After Winter Soldier attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme, which lets you qualify for this card.
Super Soldier. So Super Soldier is a 3-cost event. It is a team up, so it requires both Captain America and Winter Soldier in play. But as an attack, you can deal 6 damage to an enemy, and then give both Captain America and Winter Soldier each a tough status card.
So yeah, that works with the ally, or ideally if you're teaming up
the
Winter Soldier player.
Yeah, that's what you're hoping for. But yes, it does work with the ally as well.
Now you're a soldier on hero as well, right?
Yeah, you're a soldier on both sides.
Okay, so this card is really nice. So this is Man on the Wall. It's a 1-cost upgrade. Play only if your identity has the soldier trait. Hero action, exhaust Man on the Wall. Reduce the cost of the next card you play this phase by 1 for each minion engaged with you. Okay. So with the I can do this all day and the Fearless Determination, you're readying quite a bit. And when you're ready, of course, you can do your basic abilities. So we got combat training here, which gives you +1 attack.
2-cost upgrade.
Right. And then in the upcoming Tigra, there is the aggressive conditioning card, which is combat training and an endurance. So you get +3 hit points and another +1 attack, costs 3. So put that on the screen there.
Yeah, both of those in play now. You are attacking at a base 4.
Base 4. Yes. And then, like I said, you do Fearless Determination to give you another ready, or I can do this all day, and you're getting a couple attacks off.
Yep.
Plus the shield guns could help as well, like the Bambino or whatever. All right, then for Justice.
So the first card we got here is Heroic Intuition. It's the same concept, just in Justice. It's a 2-cost upgrade, and your hero gets +1 thwart whenever you play that.
Right, so that gives you a base 3, and then the Fearless Determination gives you a +1 thwart as well. So You're actually thwarting for 4 as well. All right, so that was Justice. Leadership. So Avenger Swarm is kind of a deck idea. So the Triskelion helps with that. It's a 1-cost support. Increase your ally limit by 1.
Yeah, this probably used to be at least the most common deck you used to see with Captain America. So I don't know if that's still the case. It's been a while since I've played him, but we used to see that a lot whenever we saw other people play the game. All right, next we've got Mighty Avengers. So this is a 3-cost support. It's a team card, so you do have a max of 1 team card per player. But if each of your characters has the Avenger trait, of course, if you're doing the Avenger Swarm, that's kind of what you're going for. Each ally you control gets +1 thwart and +1 attack.
Okay. Then the final leadership card we have is Mission Leader. 2-cost upgrade. Reduce the cost to play Mission Leader by 1 if your identity has a soldier trait, which you do.
You do in both sides.
Yep. After a side scheme is defeated, exhaust Mission Leader. Each player draws a card. Now you have to be a hero.
Yes.
You have to be a hero to trigger it, but each player doesn't have to be a hero to get the benefit.
Right, and then now moving on to protection. The first one we've got here is Armored Vest. So this 1-cost upgrade, play under any player's control, and your hero gets +1 defense.
Right, and with the shield, that gives you now a 4 defense with Retaliate.
Yes.
So you have Retaliate 1, defense 4. But Dauntless here, 1-cost upgrade, play under any player's control, max 1 per player. While your hero's remaining hit points is equal to or greater than your hero's starting hit points, Now your hero gains retaliate 1, so you would have retaliate 2.
Yeah, and I actually kind of like playing like an endurance or something on this to give me additional hit points
Yeah.
so that I can actually take a point or two if I need to and this still work.
Yeah.
Right. So along that same vein, we now have electrostatic armor. So it's the one cost upgrade that after you defend against an attack, so you do have to defend or play a defense card, you deal 1 damage to the attacking character. So again, it's like basically if you're being attacked, then this will give you, 3 retaliate.
Yeah, it's an effective +1 retaliate. And then the final card we have is Energy Barrier. It costs 2, uses 3 reflection counters. When you would take any amount of damage, remove 1 reflection counter from here, prevent 1 of that damage, and deal 1 damage to an enemy. So this would help bump up your retaliate even more, but also you could use it to prevent damage so that the electrostatic would kick in.
Yeah, and what's really nice is you're not limited to how many of these you can have in play. So if you've got 3 of these in play, you can prevent 3, bounce 3 back at the same time. And if you're doing that, throw in a repurpose in the deck, which we'll put that on the screen here. Bloop. And the repurpose is once you use those counters, then you can draw cards as long as you have at least 1 counter left on there.
Yeah. But in my opinion, which we didn't pull it, but an upgraded version of Energy Barrier would be Force Field Generator, which allows you to avoid 6 points of damage.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually bounce anything back.
That's
why it's not here.
Oh, well, but it also
it also the damage you're doing during
it also works for Dauntless though.
Yes, it does.
Okay. Well, bring Cap back.
Oh, okay. Hey, Cap's back.
All right. So yeah, so that was our look at Captain America, which was our very first hero pack.
Holding us up with the shield.
Okay. As long as he doesn't whack us in the back of the head like he does Luke Cage.
No kidding, that is funny. I love that.
Anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe.
And if you want to see more content by us, go ahead and hit that notification bell down there, and you'll get alerts whenever we post new videos. All right, see you.